They weren't perfect, so they were criticized. I keep seeing on the internet that people grow and start helping people, but then they end up getting criticized. Maybe it's because they had to change to keep growing. Maybe it's because they aren't the same as they used to be. Maybe it's because they're not as perfect as we thought they were in their personal lives. Or maybe it's just because you don't believe they're a good person. I'm not defending anyone. I don't know anyone's personal life, and I don't know what the right choices are. But this worries me. Not because people shouldn't be criticized. They should. I myself welcome real criticism. But it worries me that you might not be able to make mistakes. My whole life is filled with mistakes. I'm not close to being perfect. I just show up every day trying to do my best. Some days I don't do my best, but if I didn't make mistakes, I wouldn't be growing, becoming a better person, becoming a better man. I would be staying the same, stagnant. I wouldn't have the chance to learn and help others. The reason why I'm making this video is to ask the question, should we criticize others for not being perfect when we aren't perfect ourselves? If everyone who wrote a negative comment had their life audited, would we find out them to be saints? Probably not. We'd find they are just as flawed as the people we look up to. Currently, I am a very happy person, but I used to be depressed. Should I be criticized for that? That I changed. I'm no longer a depressed individual. That I'm happy and I love life. I wasn't always happy. Is it my place to help others become happy? I might even argue that I might be the best person to teach others to be happy. So it's not bad that I was depressed, that I wasn't perfect. It's actually better that I wasn't. Do these creators deserve criticism? Maybe. Do they help people? Maybe. Should they be rewarded for their value despite being flawed? I don't know. I can only speak for myself. I find great value in the people that have been criticized. They have improved my life, in which if they've improved my life, they've improved the lives of people around me. My long-term relationships are better. My friendships are better. The people that I help in my business are better. You could even argue that the world became a better place. If one person is flawed, but 1,000 people gain benefit, 1,000 people better their lives, and better the lives around them, is that a cost worth paying? I want to be able to help people. I have a vision for everybody living a great, happy life. But I didn't start out perfect. I didn't start out with a great, happy life. So should I even try to save people's lives? Try to make the world a better place? To increase the amount of happiness in the world? Or will I just be criticized for the sacrifices that I make? Will I just be called out? That I have different motives? I want power, I want fame, I want money. I'm trying my best. I'd ask, what more do I have to give? I bet I'll be criticized by people who don't even care about others. Be criticized by people who only want to cause harm. People that want a little bit of status. Is that the world we want to live in? We want to live in a world where we just criticize people without offering any help, any way of making it better? Even if the world is going to keep being this way, I'm going to keep trying to do my best. I will die on the hill of trying to make the world a better place. I'll get called out for making money. I'll get called out for being a man. I'll get called out for being privileged. I won't be good enough. I'm flawed. But here's the truth that I believe in. Our world, with all its imperfections, holds infinite potential for growth, understanding, and compassion. Yes, criticism can be harsh, but the road to betterment is fraught with misunderstanding and judgment. But within each of us is the power to rise above, to use our voices, our actions, our lives to forge a path of kindness, empathy, and support for others. We have an opportunity to build a world not devoid of criticism, but one where our critiques are framed to uplift, not to tear down. A world where growth comes from acknowledging our mistakes, learning from them, and extending the benefit to others. It's a choice to look beyond our flaws and see the potential in everyone, including ourselves. Let's choose to be architects of a future where criticism is a tool for growth, not a weapon of mass destruction. Let's invest in understanding, in listening, in supporting each other's judgments towards becoming our best selves. Because at the end of the day, the world we want to live in tomorrow starts with our actions today. And to anyone out there who's wrestling with criticism, not feeling like they're enough, know that your efforts, your growth, your very being are added into this world. Let's not be defined by the fear of imperfection, but be driven by the courage to keep trying and growing, to pave a way for kindness, to a kinder, more understanding world. Together, let's embrace our imperfections and transform them into stepping stones for a better world. A world where compassion outweighs criticism, where progress trumps perfection, and where every one of us plays a part in making that a reality. My name is Jonathan Potter. Thank you for watching. Let's go out and improve ourselves.